People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. So we saw that social media was hit by a storm a couple of days ago, with a video circulating all over there with some sorts of employee from Sandals in Ocherius, Jamaica, that is, in which they were found in compromising position, meaning them a bang out each other in the office at the Sandals, allegedly. Based on the information, it is said that this video either leak, don't know if somebody's phone got lost and people take it out, don't know if somebody have some sorts of expertise to take out people things out of them phone and people. Yes, it can be done if you have knowledge, if you have the password, all sorts of stuff that goes into it. Pretty much these two people, the youth was in his uniform. Don't know if the lady works there or it was her day off. She was not in any sorts of uniform. She could have been some sorts of guest at the hotel. Them say a two Sandals worker. I'm gonna leave it at that. So pretty much they recorded the whole episode. Like me say, yeah, the SCX was kind of basic, mama and papa. And then him give her some sorts of facial. That is when he sprays in our face or over our body. Some people seems to like it. If that is your thing, that is your thing. You are two consensual adults doing your thing. However, the place in which it happened might be problematic, especially for that company, Sandals Jamaica, that is. Now, people, this is the thing. I am not going to say that person are not going to feel horny. I want to have SEX. That is inevitable. However, why do you have to videotape? Well, people do it, so therefore I am not even going to say anything wrong with it. Me just say, whoever is going to be the keeper of that video has to swear on their life that, listen, under no sorts of circumstance, whether you want to promote yourself or you are being vindictive, that video should go out. Don't know if you should trust anybody like that with your private video, especially if you are not doing such a good job, or even if you're doing such a good job, seeing that it could jeopardize your job at your work and make you be unemployed. So people, me just say, be very careful when you're out there. If you can't be good, just be careful. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, we see that Dancehall reggae artist Chronic Law is getting a bashing on social media. So apparently he had a video shoot for some music video that he was putting out. And there were some video vixens, meaning video girls that perform, play a lead role, or just add-ins on these music videos. So apparently one particular young lady thought that she was being touched, SEXUALLY, assaulted kind of by the artist Chronic Law. So she went on social media and she pretty much bashed him. And the people on social media were giving it to him. Now, people, here's the thing. If you are a video vixen and you're a professional and you're just doing your job, you are supposed to be respected. You are not supposed to be grab pan, pull pan, hold pan, touch upon your PUMSBREAS. That is, it is totally inappropriate. So therefore, the artists, along with the person, the video vixens, they are supposed to remain professional, keep stuff into context. However, that depends on the role that you're being played. So in other words, if it is a SCX scene, you're going to make it with that artist seems as real as possible. So therefore, you're going to be whining, gyrating, touching, being sexual, being sensual, keeping it into context. It's not supposed to get out of bound in which the artist take out them little teely and I slip it in a little drawers, meaning Victoria's Secret. That would be crossing the line, being inappropriate. So therefore, if the artist is not being professional, if the videographer is not being professional, director or producer is not being professional, yes, it is inappropriate and out of bounds. Here is the harsh reality in a Jamaica, as sad as it might sound. A lot of these artists, because them have money, they think that this money gives them the power to do anything. They think that this money allows them to violate people, whether it is sexually. Because of the economic situation in Jamaica, a lot of these so-called video vixens, they are actually looking for a come-up. CUM meaning the operative word, and I don't want to sound like some sorts of chauvinist. I am going to explain before I am taken out of context. A lot of these girls, them go up on the scene and them know so the artists are go dead. They are not gainfully employed. The little video vixen job where them do cannot sustain their living. So therefore, they go with the intention of being gold diggers, looking somebody to pay their bills. So therefore, the artist, he might look for somebody for FUCK or have some sorts of one night stand or some sorts of escapade. So therefore, he might look for one thing and she a look for one thing. That is majority. Like a lot of strippers say, them go and them strip and them dance to go to college. That is also not the case in the video vixen world in Jamaica. Like me say, they are professional. Majority is not professional. So therefore, them are look for something and then the artists are look for something. So therefore, there is a symbiotic trade like them say. Fair trade is no sort of robbery. If you want to give up some of the PUMS and get some cash, you and the artist come to some sort of agreement and it is done. So people like me say, I don't know the context of exactly what happened. However, this girl feels as if she was inappropriately touched. Me don't know if there's going to be some sort of lawsuit. All may I say, be very careful in the type of job that you choose. There's a stereotype as it pertains to a lot of these video vixens. Don't say that it is right, but me just say the artists have some sorts of thought in a fee mind that listen, when them GYAL come here, them are going to get FUCK tonight, like Roger Wilde say. So people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Further on in the news. So yesterday I spoke about a young man that was partaking in a video posing up with some sorts of 9mm with some sorts of extender clip fully loaded in him waist, him tuck it in him waist, in our liquor room in our dirty house. When I saw this video, I said to myself, based on the present trend in Jamaica, there is no way that this man is going to be posing up in any sorts of video and the relevant authority or the apps don't go for him. Unbeknown to me, when I did that video, this man was already gone. I did some sorts of thumbnail and I said, little soon, DEAD. People, you know, say this is the Black Cat channel. However, it seems as if the Black Cat channel was on delay. That young man, JAKEY, was already gone. It is said that he is known as a little follow-backer of a notorious gunman named Popeye. When I did this video, I said the po-po, they are going to be interested in who that individual is and especially where that tool is. It seems as if his opposition had even more interest in the tool and more interest in taking him away. Based on the information, it is said that he was caught sleeping in at the wrong place at the wrong time and his opposition put 3 pieces in his head less than 24 hours after that video was posted on social media. The moral of the story is this: whenever planting one DEAD, what does it do? It SHOOTS. So therefore, he that exalted himself shall be abased. My prediction was that the po-po was going to find him, seek and find him and take him out, send him to the afterlife. However, it seems as if the opposition had an even more vested interest in the tool and take away him life. Pretty much 2 for 1. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, So there are articles circulating all over social media, in the news and in a real life, that the military force in Canada is going to send some soldiers down in Jamaica. Jamaica is going to keep some sorts of camp for soldiers all over the Caribbean for train, so that they can send a unit force in Haiti to solve the situation. Now, people, when we look and listen to this, I wonder, some sorts of money have to be involved. What is the ulterior motive? What is Jamaica going to get from this? How is it going to interest Jamaica? And even most importantly, why didn't they send some soldiers in Jamaica to try solve the crime situation in Jamaica? It is not as if Jamaica is one of those countries in which crime is minimal. As a matter of fact, it is probably top 3, top 5 at best, worst in the whole massacred world. So therefore, why didn't they implement a plan for come down here and solve our situation? How is it that Jamaica has such a keen vested interest in Haiti when for them business are spoiled? People like them say the pastor always baptize or christen theme picnic first before him go a street and christen anybody else. So therefore, don't be trying to be any sort of world popo when your problem there a spoiled rotten think like down a Riverton dump mixed with couple pig from down a Spanish town. People, I do not understand the logics. If you need help, seek help for yourself first before you seek help for people that are probably better off than you financially. As a matter of fact, Jamaica is 82.0. Jamaica soon get to the state. If we do not pull up our socks, if we do not seek some sort of external help, because as it stands, the relevant authority, the JCF security minister, they are lost, dazed and confused. We will soon get to Haiti before we actually get to Haiti. Point blank and period.
Jesus. Almighty God. Jesus. Oh God. Oh God, Jesus. Oh God. Oh Lord, have mercy upon them, Jesus.
Further on in the news, the voice note from the video that I cannot show because of YouTube's policy is of an incident that occurred at the Fern Gully that is in St. Anne, headed towards Ocherius, a couple of miles from the Ochi Square. Doesn't it sound familiar, like the videos or voice notes, messages that we've heard of all sorts of ACCIDENTS that happened on the road highways of Jamaica, especially in some sorts of holiday. And you all know that it was the Easter holiday, Easter Sunday. This incident occurred in the Fern Gully, like me say. At least 20-something people, 16 children, 7 adults, people, that is like 23 people were injured. However, 2 children, 1 adult was taken to the hospital. 1 person lost her life. That lady's name is Suzette Thomas. She is from Wildman Street, that is in Kingston. She is said to be a housekeeper. Based on the information, the bus in which they were traveling in, a 15-seater with 23 people, lost control. Now, people, if you're not familiar with Fern Gully, it is one of those places in which even if you're a good driver, you have to concentrate because it has all sorts of twists and turns. It meanders left to right until you get to the town of Ocherius. So we can come to the assumption that this driver was either speeding, this driver either tried to avoid somebody, this driver pretty much lost control because of negligence. Because if you're not familiar with that road, especially if it is wet, it is going to be a recipe for disaster. The car lick up in the minibus lick up in some sorts of embankment. People, I thought that some sorts of 18-wheeler running at the side, the way the impact was bad on the side of that truck. Based on the videos that I saw circulating over social media, I am shocked that there were only 3 persons taken to the hospital, one in a Kingston and one in a Spanish Town. Couple of them in a Kingston and couple in a Spanish Town, pretty much. So people, at the end of the day, it seems as if every time we hear these voice notes or see these videos, it does not register in our mind. We do not do anything different, and like them say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expect different result. It was only going to be inevitable that on any sorts of weekend in a Jamaica, people are going to DEAD and multiple persons are going to get injured. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.